Hey guys, Jessica here again. If you caught my video before, I had to delete it because we were in the car and everything was bouncing all over the place. So hopefully you're hopping on again right now. Anyway, as the subject or the title of this video says, story time. Now, you've seen me post my photos. You've seen me post pretty much everything about me and my life and all that stuff, right? But I've never really actually said how I got involved in this business, and I just wanted to very quickly tell you guys what my story is. So pretty much in May of 2011, I was trying to lose weight, and I was doing, little at-home workouts and not seeing anything happen. I wasn't really even putting in the work now that I look back on it. And I started Googling. This is how I found the wraps. I started Googling flat stomach exercises, and what came up were the wraps. And I started looking into them really quickly, and then I found somebody local to me that was a distributor, and lo and behold, I managed to get a wrap from her, and I tried one. And before I even tried one, Dan was like, "Don't waste your money. This is a scam. It's the worst thing ever. Just eat right and work out. That's the way to lose weight. Like, stop even trying to get these stupid things." So, of course, me being stubborn, I was like, let me just try it. So I got the wrap and I tried it. And I had it on for 45 minutes. And he was at work at the time. I'll never forget this. He was at work at the time. And I took it off after 45 minutes, and I didn't think I saw anything. And so I sent him my side-by-side photos, and I'll never forget it. He freaked out. And so literally he's like, we need to sell these. I don't care who you have to talk to, what we have to do. Talk to the girl that just gave you this stupid wrap. We have to sign up and become distributors and sell these things and all that stuff. Now, keep in mind, I got the wrap from her, so obviously she sold them, but in my mind at the time, I wasn't thinking like, oh, I could sell this. I just thought, oh, let me try this wrap and see what happens. I was shocked that it actually worked. I was happy because I got to prove him wrong, but I was also really shocked because while I wanted it to work, I didn't know if it really would work, so I wasn't actually sure. Anyway, it worked. It worked. I used another wrap 3 days later, and those results after the 2 wraps were mind-blowing. If you haven't seen those results, then look at on my website, beskinnybytomorrow.com. If you go to my personal result photos, you'll see that. So anyway, we got into the business like literally 2 days after I tried a wrap, which doesn't normally happen that way, but the bottom line is that I was a customer first. And if you want to count it as a customer, being the fact, being that I tried a wrap and all that stuff. So the only reason I got into this business was because of my results. And on top of that was because of Dan saying, we need to do this. Like, this is huge. Like, if that did that for you in 45 minutes and then, seeing how it was for 2 days after that, or 3 days, he was like, this is crazy what this can do. Like, I know, and he knows. He's like, I know you have so many friends that are trying to lose weight. I know that you have friends that had babies that can't get rid of whatever goes on down there. And he was making jokes. And, he's like, this would be amazing. So, obviously, I just wanted to try a wrap and that was it. I did not want to get into the business. And I did not want to be a distributor, ever. Like, I never even wanted to be this. So, long story short, I ended up getting into the business with him. And my first month, well, within the first few days, I just started posting my photos. And I just started telling all my friends and my family and everybody that I knew, literally everybody on my Facebook page, everybody that was on my Instagram page, I did not shut up about it. And because I was freaking out. Like, the results that I had, people thought that I had surgery. And it was literally like a 5-day time frame. Like, there's nothing in the world that could give you results like that besides going under the knife or the wraps. And at the time, I didn't know that the wraps actually worked that well. So it blew my mind. So anyway, we started working the business, and a year later we were killing it, and it's just taken off from there. And I literally, guys, I cannot tell you enough about this business. Like, I could talk all day long about the wraps because I know what they did for me. And if all you ever want is just the products, please, please trust me when I tell you this, the products are unreal. Like, the wraps alone, what they do, unreal. But if you're looking for something that can change your life financially, like, then you need to talk to me about being a distributor, because I cannot tell you how mind-blowing this is. And the thing is, like I said, I was a customer first. I had no intention of being a distributor. I had no intention of selling these things. I didn't want to do it. So the fact that I'm telling you, like, you can change your life, and I know this because it changed my life, trust me when I tell you this. Like, I'm not saying this just to say it. I was a customer first, so that should tell you everything. The only reason I signed up was because of my results. So obviously the products work, and not only do they work, but they work amazingly well. And they, you know, they work so well that I was convinced between that and Dan to sign up for this. And like I said, it's been a crazy, crazy, amazing adventure ever since then. So that's what I want to tell you. I want to tell you how I got into this, because I don't think I ever have. But anyway, so yeah, that's it. I don't know what else to tell you. Aside from, if you're hating your job, and if you're hating, like, the fact that maybe you work on weekends, right? Like, maybe you don't have a regular office 9 to 5. Maybe you work in retail. I know retail and serving and bartending, all that stuff, that's all about the weekends. I've done all three. Maybe you hate the fact that you work on weekends. Like, maybe you hate the fact that the one day, the Sunday, right? Out of all the days of the week, Sunday is the time that your family can be together, and you can't be there because you're out serving in a restaurant, or you are out bartending. I was that person. I was never home on Sundays. Like, I couldn't, because Sundays were when they had the games on, and I was, you know, bartending at the bar. That's what we did. That's what I did. So, you know, maybe you're one of those people that you just can't stand your job, or you're just tired of living paycheck to paycheck. Guys, when I found this job, and I say job, it's like, it's an adventure. I don't even want to call it a job, because it's not like any job I've ever had. When I found this thing, I was on unemployment. I was on Craigslist. I was a graphic designer, website designer at the time. I was self-taught, so I was just on Craigslist trying to find little design jobs, trying to make any kind of money. And then I was on unemployment as well. So I had nothing. I had nothing to lose. I was already down. Like, there was nothing else for me to, there was no place else for me to go but up, right? So it was just a shot that I took. And I was like, what else? I have no other options right now. Let me do this. And I did it. And if you've been watching my journey for the last 4 years on here, you know what it's done for me. You know what I've been able to do in my life. You know what it has done for other people. Like, it's amazing. So anyway, oh, thank you for the compliment on my hair, Desiree. Yeah, my shirt, I love it. It's awesome. It is not cotton. It's, well, it's like a mix, actually. It's like cotton dry fit mix. It's not like 100% cotton, and it's not 100% dry fit. It's a blend. And it's awesome. And I love this shirt. I absolutely love it. So, yeah, you guys, I have a spot open. A spot opened up on my team. So, who wants it? Like, that's it. That's all I gotta say. You heard my story. That's it.